I'm just going to go out on a limb and say you should prepare to have a few games under the lights, if not a ton, because of what your team did last year and who your quarterback is, to be quite frank with you.
Yeah, Jayden's remarkable. Like he had a fantastic year, but I wish all the unseen work, Rich, that goes into everything that he puts in is remarkable. The way he can grind and get ready. And I know, speaking for the rest of the team, man, like we appreciate that. We appreciate how hard he gets ready to, and like has been a fantastic teammate. So yeah, we are very fortunate with number 5 taking the snap.
Well, and obviously the footballs don't just roll out for him. He just plays that way. You know what I mean? And so the year 2 plan you have, or what you've seen from him coming off of one of the most unicorny, which I know is not really a word, I just might have phrased it.
Yeah, we'll go with it.
Let's do it. One of the most unicorn-like seasons I've ever seen. Walk me and the fans of your team through it, Dan.
I think number 1, we wanted to, as you're starting to, a new team together, Rich, it was really about the competition at the start of it. And Marcus Mariota is here, who is just an absolute fantastic teammate. So going to battle to make sure, hitting all the markers along the way. We wanted to make sure that we weren't going to miss one step along his development. And then early on, you saw like he was really ready for these competitive moments, and the amount of work that he put in to prepare himself for those, that was important. Our team grew closer and we grew stronger, Rich, as the season went on. And as you know very well, that end of the season team should beat the hell out of your early season team. And we would be able to do that just by our improvement, the way we went after it. But he was at the very front of it. He and his teammates have really put it in, more timing, more connection. And the more and more you do that, the better that you go. But there's a lot of belief in him amongst his teammates. And that's because he does put that work in and he goes to prove it, which I love about him.
Well, and then just again, when you see him and he comes in after that season, and what's your impression? What is it like to see this kid in year 2 now, with the world as his oyster, but also obviously needing to make it happen?
Yes. And that's what, going into the off season, what is the plan going to look like for the things that he wanted to get better at, along with the other rookies that were part of, the class that he was with. So going into this off season, as we've been here, I guess, together about, 3.5, 4 weeks now. And so to see that connection happen, now that, we've added some pieces also to this team, as you guys know, like it's not every year the team's the same. So adding new guys, how do we feature them, those roles? That's an important part of the offseason and training camp. And he's been off to a great start doing that.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.